Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms. I know that on several of my videos previously I have mentioned the term woody beds, and some of you are probably going, what is a woody bed? Because I've rebuilt some, but I haven't actually made any from scratch. So that's what I'm going to start doing today, is building a new one from scratch. It's very windy outside, and so I'm going to try to figure out how to film it without sound. And maybe I can just kind of show you as I go. But I want a couple of things I want to show you, though, is this is my hammer that I'm using, and what I do whenever to measure my size, I've got my grapevines out there, and so then each grapevine is held up with a rebar, and so what I do is I take that hammer and line it up with a rebar and bring it out, and then I pound 2 more rebars in to show my width of what the woody bed is going to be. And I will show you when we get out there. I'm just going to try to do it without too much noise and stuff. And then I'm going to start digging, and we'll go through the process together. But what I wanted to show you in here first was the length of the hammer and what's going on with that. Okay? Grandpa was wanting these bee boxes painted, but I'm not exactly sure how much is actually getting on the boxes. Looks like it's mostly all over the paintbrush and Kenzie's hands. Look at those hands. Oh well. Okay, I finally got all that clumpy grass off of it. I think Tom calls it fescue. One way or another, it's a pain, and I'm sure it's telling me that what my soil needs, and that it needs a lot of work, and that's what I'm trying to do, is give it a lot of work. But right now it's got to go. So all the big, heavy, clumpy stuff between all of these is gone, and now I'm going to start digging all this out and try to go about 1.5 feet. I'd like to get 2 feet deep, but we're going to try to get 1.5 feet for sure. Kenzie did manage to get the second coat on the beehives, and they do look better. The first coat takes long, and I think she was having trouble because they were taking so long. But the second coat went much faster, and I think she was able to get it done. And then we'll have Tom check it, and then he'll put his Super Bee emblem on it or whatever. And he also got this, I think this is a hive, a swarm box. I don't know what that is, but he wanted that painted too. So Kenzie did her job today, and that earned her $10. Woo. Alright, this is not as deep as I wanted it, but there I do have a couple of things in play in here. This is all the topsoil I have. I was getting down into the shale, and you can see, like, here's a piece of shale here that I was digging them up. And I have to be careful, especially around the grapevines, because I've got roots and of the grapevines, and I don't want to tear them up, and so I have to have some on the other side there too. But I've got enough of a hole where I could put my wood in it, and I can start filling things back in and start actually doing some planting. And here's my wood, and all this is just some branches and stuff that had fallen down at various places on the property. These probably came from down by the pond. That's on my sister-in-law's property. And I'd like, always want to put more wood and stuff, but we always got to make sure we got enough to put the dirt on top of it and do actual plant and have room for digging and everything too. So this is what I got for my wood, and I'm pretty pleased with it, and I'm going to start filling everything back in. Alright, got the dirt all back on. I'm going to clean up all these feed bags and see if I've got time to go ahead and spread them with wood chips. We got some thunderstorms supposed to come in tonight, so that should help get this all in here. I hope so. I don't know. We'll find out. But we got another one built anyway, and that's a good thing. Alright, here it is. A complete build of one of my woody beds. I'm not going to plant what I have in there today, because like I said, we do have thunderstorms coming in tonight. I don't know how intense they're going to be, so we'll just let this get rained on tonight, and see if it'll be ready for something to be planted into it tomorrow. But yep, got it done. Looked good.